So we're here at the gate in Jeddah. This is our transit stop on our way to Jakarta. So it spans 2 days, but like the longer end of 2 days, because here in Jeddah we've had a layover of 9 hours. Yesterday in Athens we had a layover of 15 hours, or 16 hours, something like that, maybe 18. Anyway, a long time. And the reason why was because our actually booked flight with SAUDIA, who we're flying with, was from yesterday in Jeddah until tomorrow morning in Jakarta, and I didn't want to miss that flight, so I booked an earlier flight with EasyJet, and then we stayed one night in Athens, which we like Athens, we've been before. The prices for hotels are reasonable, so that stopover cost us about £100. The EasyJet flight cost us about £100, and then the flight with SAUDIA from Athens via Jeddah to Jakarta, that cost us somewhere in the region of £400, we think, so very reasonably priced. And so the big push for us to book this was because we got business for that price, which I wasn't sure the business was going to be like, but it's actually amazing. You get a flatbed, lounge access.
Service was great.
Service was fantastic. I mean, that was just a short flight. It was an A320 or an A321, one of the very small, narrow aircrafts, and it had a flatbed in business. I mean, you just don't get that on European airlines. So that was amazing. What a great experience. And we're about to go on a long haul flight now, which is the last section before we get to Jakarta. And that's business again, so hopefully we'll be just as relaxed. Here in Jeddah, we had such a long layover, we were going to just chill out in the lounge, but we met a nice German guy called Kai in our
Check-in counter
check-in
in
at
Athens.
And he suggested that we take the transit hotel, which we didn't even know existed. So you book in blocks of 6 hours and it costs about £100, which 6 hours it's kind of a lot, but we both, Tree and I, got about 4 hours sleep, so I would say that's definitely worth it as well.
Yeah.
So how to book flights like we did, we're not flash. This flight in business class for such a cheap flight, the reason we got it is because we put down the departure point of Athens. So the way to get the cheap flights is to find where are they doing it cheap. Like, you fly from the UK, London, Manchester, both of those airports are always massively expensive. Flights are full and the taxes are high, so you're not going to get a cheap flight from there if you're booking directly. This second sector from Jeddah to Jakarta, that is a flight that lots of the UK parts of the journey will connect onto. So we'll be flying with people who've come direct from Manchester to Jeddah, and now they're connecting onto our flight. I looked up the cost of that flight, doing like we're doing the two legs. It was £2,000. So yeah, pro tips is find the airport that's cheap. So we definitely can tick the box and say that Athens was one of them. And I guess if you're willing to just do a bit of a longer journey, I mean, people thought we were crazy when we told them we were going Manchester, Athens, Jeddah, Jakarta. I mean, you'd have never booked it this way before, would you? But actually, when you have the transit stop and the 2 business class flights, the EasyJet flight was obviously the worst part of the journey, but even that was only 4 hours. When you add it all together, the journey's so much more relaxing, and I think we probably land
Fresh.
We'll land fresh, but no more than 12 hours later than we could have done if we did the fastest way. And I think cost-wise, it's probably about the same.
Similar.
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
just
it'll
a
cost
little
much
bit
more.
more
Maybe a
than
little
the
bit more.
economy class.
Comparatively, but for what you get for your money, totally 100% worth it. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long, and I'm glimpsing out the corner of my eye, and I can see that our next flight is boarding. There is a massive scrum for the gate, but obviously we have priority access with our business class, so we're just going to go whiz through and get settled in.
So we'll report back again later afterwards.
And I hope this video is clear because it is the middle of the night and I am definitely not thinking completely straight. Bye for now.